Today, let us have talk on the definition of chemistry. It's a burning candle. This candle is a matter and flame of a candle is an energy. This universe is made up of matter and energy. This universe is made up of matter and energy. Matter is that which has the mass and occupies space. Everything and anything around us which has the mass and occupies space is called as matter. And energy is a capacity to do work. Energy is the capacity to do work. Energy do not have the mass, but it is omnipresent. Energy is omnipresent and energy is the capacity to do work. Our mind, heat energy, mechanical energy. There are so many types of energy. What is, according to Einstein equation, E is equal to mc square. Energy can be converted into matter and matter, that is mass, can be converted into energy. According to the equation, E is equal to mc square at the cost of loss of 1 AMU of mass, 931.4 million electron volt energy can be generated. So that we can say that mass is a conserved form of energy. Mass is a conserved form of energy. Now let us talk on the definition of chemistry. What is chemistry? I can say that detailed study of matter on macroscopic and on electron microscopic level is called as chemistry. For example, this is water molecule. This is water. This H2O. This is H2O. This H2O represents water molecule. We cannot see water molecule by our naked eyes. But under electron microscope, it has been proved that HOH, that is water molecule, is V-shaped and bond angle, HOH bond angle is 104.5 degree. When we talk about bond angle and shape of a molecule, we are going to talk with electron. We are going to talk on electron microscopic properties of the matter. When we say that melting point of water is 0 degrees Celsius, boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius, water is colorless, water exists in three states, that is solid state of water is ice, liquid state of water, water itself, and gaseous state of water is vapor. Then we are talking about the macroscopic property of matter. Color, odor are the macroscopic properties of matter, whereas bond angle, bond length are the electron microscopic properties of water. Between these two limits, macroscopic properties and electron microscopic properties, we can also talk about how this water reacts with sodium. Water reacts with sodium to give sodium hydroxide with liberation of hydrogen, and so many things. That absolute knowledge of water will be covered under the heading of chemistry of water. Chemistry is a very different word. When we talk about our friend and say, I know his chemistry, then it means that I know each and everything about my friends. When I say that there is a good chemistry between them, means there is a good understanding between them. That is understanding of properties of matter on macroscopic and on electron microscopic level is called as chemistry. Not only that, chemistry deals with the coexistence, study of the coexistence of matter and energy. Thus, we can define chemistry that detailed study of matter on macroscopic and on electron microscopic level and coexistence of matter and energy and study of the coexistence of matter and energy is called as chemistry. Ever I heard people talking that physics is the queen of science. Do admit that physics is the queen of science. People ever are talking mathematics is the king of science. Do admit that mathematics is the king of science. But what is chemistry? Chemistry is the mother science. Chemistry is the mother of all sciences. Chemistry is a detailed study of universe. Chemistry is a detailed study of matter and energy. Matter is that everything and anything around us, including ourselves, which has the mass and which occupies space, is called as matter. Matter can be classified into three types: elements, compounds, and mixture. What is element? Element is a matter having all atoms alike. Element is a matter having all atoms alike. What is an atom? Atom is an assembly of definite number of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Proton is positively charged subatomic particle. Electron is negatively charged subatomic particle, whereas neutron is no charge subatomic particle. Assembly of proton, neutron, and electron is called as an atom. Proton number is a definition. Proton number is a definition of an element. One proton, element having element in which element is a matter. Element is a matter in which all atoms are alike. What is the definition of hydrogen? We can define that hydrogen is an element in which all atoms are having one proton. What is helium? Helium is a matter. Helium is an element in which all atoms are having two protons. What is lithium? Lithium is an element in which all atoms are having three protons. What is beryllium? Beryllium is an element in which all atoms are having four protons. What is boron? Boron is an element. Boron is a matter. Boron is an element in which all atoms are having five protons. What is carbon? Carbon is an element in which all atoms are having six protons. What is nitrogen? Nitrogen is an element in which all atoms are having seven protons. What is oxygen? Oxygen is an element in which all atoms are having eight protons. What is fluorine? Fluorine is an element in which all atoms are having nine protons. What is neon? Neon is an element in which all atoms are having 10 protons. Thus, we can continue from sodium, then 11 protons to orgason 118 number of protons. There are now 118 elements in a periodic table. These all 118 elements in periodic table to be recited by the student of chemistry. For to be a good student of chemistry, periodic table must be recited. How the periodic table to be recited, we will talk on the subject in different video. But what is an element? Element is a matter in which all atoms are having elements in which all atoms are alike. More correct to say, not only that, more correct to say that all atoms having same number of proton. Proton number is a definition of an element. Then let us consider what is compound. Compound, this water is a compound. This methane is a compound. What is compound? Compound is a combination of two or more than two elements in a definite proportion of weight and volume. For example, water. When two volumes of hydrogen and one volume of oxygen reacts with each other, formation of water takes place. Water is a combination of oxygen and hydrogen in the proportion of volume. Hydrogen and oxygen in the proportion of the volume 2:1 and in the proportion of mass 1:8. Compound is a combination of two or more than two elements in a definite proportion of weight and volume. What is mixture? Mixture is a combination of two or more than two elements or compounds without change in the original properties, of element or compounds in a combination. That is called as mixture. Anything around us, if will be an element. Anything around us will be an element. If it is not an element, it will be compound. If it is not an element, if it is not a compound, it is definitely a mixture. For example, my body is a mixture. My body has different compounds, and my body is a mixture of different compounds. That is, my body is organic mechanism. That what type of mixture I am? I am the type of mixture gel. What is gel? In gel, liquid is dispersed into the solid. My body is solid and blood dispersed in my body is liquid, so that I am the type of the mixture gel. There are 9 type of original mixture. We will study it in the next topic. But in this topic, we are going to deal with the definition of chemistry. Thus, we can say that detailed study of element, compound and mixture. Detailed study of element, compound and mixture on macroscopic and on electron microscopic level. Not only that, detailed study of coexistence of matter and energy is called as chemistry. What is chemistry? Detailed study of matter on macroscopic and on electron microscopic level, and study of coexistence of matter and energy is called as chemistry. My body is a matter, but the life in my body is an energy. My mind is my energy. Capacity to do work is energy. There are different forms of energy, and there is a coexistence of matter and energy. And detailed study of coexistence of matter and energy is also studied under the heading of chemistry. Let us know the chemistry of the universe. Let us know the history of creation and destruction of the universe. Thank you.